What's up guys, it is SMG for Life 01 coming in with this video, and today I'm doing a review on Pokemon Origins. So if you guys didn't know, there's a new TV series out. Obviously some people do know, some people don't know. I seriously didn't know at the time, and my friend told me about this Pokemon series. I'm obviously a huge Pokemon fan, been playing Pokemon since I was a little kid, watching it since I was a little kid. I actually don't watch it anymore, but I have to admit I watched this TV series, and some things obviously that disappointed me, and some things that were like a big highlight out of this whole show. But this show is based on the actual game. So this show is based on the character Red and the character Green. So the character Red is obviously, he looks a bit like Ash, and then the character Green, who is pretty much the same guy as Gary. So it's based on Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green. So those are the two Japanese games that did come out. But then it relates to obviously the story with Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where you get to face Red, the trainer Red. You get to face him in the like mountain or whatever, and you go up there and fight him. So this is related to this character Red. So that's obviously the thing that disappointed me, that the guy's name was actually Red and the other guy's name was Green, because I remember playing back in the day and we didn't call our character Green or Red, we called him Ash, because yeah, we thought he was Ash. So this is the story telling the story about this guy. Character Red, he obviously grew up in Pallet Town. He starts his Pokemon adventure with Charmander. He chooses Charmander, and then like the other character Green, he comes up to Professor Oak and he's like, oh, if you're picking a fire type, I'm gonna pick a water type, because obviously like a water type's better than a fire type, so that's why he chose it. So they battle for the first time when they go out of Pallet Town, going towards like Viridian City and that area, and he comes across Green. They battle, and obviously Green knocks out Red, and Red pretty much cannot battle. So he decides he wanted to battle still, but his Pokemon wasn't, like, his Pokemon fated, so he couldn't battle. So Brock, who was pretty much kind of in disguise, he tells him, oh, you're going to need to go to the Pokemon Center to revive your Pokemon, because he has no energy to fight. And so he fights his first battle against Brock, and Brock, he has obviously Geodude and Onix as his first two Pokemon in the series, and then obviously Ash, or the trainer Red, has obviously his Metapod. He has a Charmander. I think he has a Pidgey or something. Like, he either has a Pidgey or a Spearow, which he didn't use in this battle, but he used the two Pokemon. He was actually switching out Pokemon, which is kind of what we did in the game when we used to play. We used to switch out Pokemon to try and figure out the other Pokemon's weakness, and I actually still do that in the new game, which is Pokemon Y and X, or X and Y. So yeah, I have to admit that the series is like 4 episodes long as of right now. Obviously there's more episodes, and it is subtitled, so it's in Japanese, and you guys can go check it out. I'll actually put a link down below where you can go check out the series. It's nothing you have to pay for or anything, as what I know, because I've just watched it online. I actually haven't got a chance to actually buy it, because if I did get a chance to buy it, I would actually buy the series on Blu-ray. And the series is really good, and if you guys are a like old school Pokemon fan like I am, you will actually enjoy this, because it relates to the game. Also, it relates to the trainer who you play as, and also relates to the other guy who is supposed to be Gary in our minds, but is Green in this series. So go check out the series. I'll leave a link down below. And yeah, I have to admit, it's funny, it's cool, it's a bit of a quirky kind of animated show. Like, obviously I'm not huge into anime, but I'm into like anime shows like Pokemon, and Naruto. So yeah, again, this TV this anime is related to Pokemon Red and Green, or Red and Blue as well. So yeah, make sure you check the show out. But yeah, make sure you check the video out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, peeps.